Hello and welcome back to Age of Engineering, and my name's CJ. Now, in the last episode then, where we'd last left off, we just finished getting all the ME storage system up and running, and we've also set up the auto crafting for all of our processors. Now, as you can see, I've moved these forward. I've also made this crafting co-processor unit, which I believe has sorted out my issues I was having with the processing. And now when I order things, they are relatively getting done pretty fast. I've also added these in as well. This is creating the redstone ingots and a large tanzanite, so I can order those now. And then we've got the large amethyst, enriched gold, and reinforced iron ingot, which comes from your iron ores. Put a few more chests back there, so we've got a couple more storage crates, and they're all linked into the system as well. Now, what we're going to be doing today then, what I've noticed is some things I am needing relatively frequently is slime balls and also blaze rods. So what we're going to do today, we're going to go out and see if we can catch ourselves some mobs using soul vials, and we're probably going to create some powered spawners, and then we're also going to go in the nether, and we're also going to grab a blaze spawner using a drop of evil from extra utilities, as we've got plenty of grid power to use as well. So the first thing we're going to do then, let's head out. We're going to have to go and find ourselves, let me just turn that off for a second. We're going to have to go and find ourselves a slime chunk, or one of these, so slime island, and there's one actually over there. It looks green. Hopefully there's green slimes there, so that's towards our southeast. So let's head over there and see what we can find. That blue slime. Oh, bit of lag because we're travelling so fast. Right, I'm just going to quickly check on the map. In fact, I don't think I need to check on the map. I think it's just over this way. There's a slime island here as well. Let's go just check, have a look. But what we're particularly after is green slimes, because it says just green slimes that they use. I don't think you can use blue slimes for the crafting recipe. Let me get rid of these though. I'll tell you what I will take. I will take this. Let me get rid of you guys first. Go, go, go. Get lost. Right, so we're going to take these with us for certain. Can we not have the jetpack on, please? And let's get out our magnet. Make this a bit faster. There's some there under the water. Let's grab all those. And I believe we can turn these back into the green slime balls as well, so these will help us. Can I get that one? Yep. Let's head over here, get these. And we'll take those as well, because they'll still give us the green slime blocks. Oh, I'll tell you what we could do. I suppose we could set up a slime farm using the trees. That is one thing we could do. But let's just go and check that other slime farm. I believe there was another one close by. Yeah, it's over in this direction. Let's get the hover mode back on. This is another blue one as well. So we'll grab what we can from here. Oh no, I believe it is green, but we've only got blue slime spawning on it. Sorry, bud. All of you come this way. See you later. And you. Trap. Right, so let's collect up these slime blocks. These are probably going to do us for quite some time once we turn these back into slime balls, but I still want to set up some kind of farm for it. But I think with these blocks, we should just be able to go straight to the nether and worry about getting our blaze. I'm probably going to try and get us a wither skeleton as well. I don't know if you can spawn them in the overworld, but we're going to give it a try. catch one in a soul vial. Let's get the rest of these. Seen a couple underneath. Any more underneath? Doesn't look like it. No, everything else is gone. Brilliant. Right, so let's head back to the base. So over this way. And we can scream over there as fast as possible. Nearly there. Oh, was there some green slime in that one? I believe there was. Or was I just seeing things? Oh no, I did see one. Only one block though. One block better than no blocks. Bit of a lag there as we're loading in everything we've got over here. Right, so what we're going to do then, let's just get all these turned back into slime balls. I think those can go. I'm not going to use those for anything. Let's chuck all of those in there. Let's chuck that purple slime tree in there as well. I think we are going to grow the slime trees because I know that should work potentially. May even build another one of those multi-farms just for the slime trees and probably some other woods as well. Hover mode. Wrong portal. Try again. Right, so I'm going to want to equip these soul vials. I'm also going to equip the drop of evil. Let's put the hover mode on before we fall in. Right, there is a blaze spawner at this one over here. I'm sure I've dug through somewhere. Nope. Let's just do it the easy way. Yeah, let's take hover mode off for now. As long as we've got the jetpack and we can save ourselves should we nearly fall to his death, that should be okay. Invisible blocks. Are we going to come out the other side anytime soon? We're going to come out somewhere here. I can see lava, yep. I forgot how far these were away. Is there any other blaze spawn over there? I think there's just the one. Let's try and get this. There we go. Instead of falling. Here we go. So here is the fortress. There's just one blaze spawner over there as well. I just thought there was two there then. Oh, and I can see exactly what we're after. So let's take you. And let's take you. And then you can die. And you can die. You can die. And you can die. Hopefully that nutrition model, yeah, that nutrition module is pretty handy. As you can see, I didn't even lose an ounce of life there. Sorry, bud, but I'm not interested. Right now, where is the blaze spawner? Am I missing something? Oh, here we go. Fortress 2, and where's the blaze spawner? This way. Now, if we use the drop of evil on the blaze spawner, it must be above me. Oh no, behind me. Let's get rid of these blazes. Sorry, bud. Now, if we right-click this, yes, we can still get them. I was hoping this hadn't been disabled, because what we could have used before is chest transporters, but it looks like that had been disabled. Now let's get out of here. Now where was the other hole that I came out of? Don't really fancy digging another hole back, but if I have to I will. But I think we can get through round here. I just took a shortcut through all there. Yeah, let's get over mode back on, make this a little quicker. No lag please. Mate, you're gonna have to fire at me with better accuracy than that, cause you missed. Right, let's head back on through. So we've got us Wither Skeleton, we've got us Blaze. Now I'm pretty sure we won't need to use the Blaze because we have this reshaped mob spawner. I'm pretty sure we can just place this down. Ah yeah, you need a speed upgrade in there. I'm not sure if it does require power. Can't quite remember. Yeah, you can just mine it now. We've got it like that, and it'll stay as the restayed mob spawner. Brilliant. Right, so we've got a Blaze and we've got a Wither Skeleton. Let's chuck what we've got that we don't need in there. Manage to pick up a bit of netherrack. Right, so let's look at the powered spawner. I'm not too sure what is going on with that. It keeps doing that. So yeah, powered spawner. We need to make a Z-Logic controller and some vibrant crystals. So we're going to need to make some of those. Brilliant. And let's make 2 of those. In fact, let's just make 4 for the time being. And then we've got the Z-Logic controller, which takes zombie head, redstone, silicon, and solarium. Now we're going to need solarium. Whoop. Solarium. So we're going to want 4 of those. Silicon. We're going to need 4 of those. Let's just type head, see what heads we got. Oh, we got plenty of heads. We're only going to need 2 of those and 2 redstone. No, redstone, please. There we go. Right, so I'd like to say it's in here. Yeah. So we need the slice and splice. As you can see, I haven't set this back up just yet. Let's place the slice and splice down. It should still have power in it. Hopefully it should be enough to make these 2. Yeah, more than enough. There we go, we've got 2 Z-Logic controllers. Let's just put that back in there for now. No, put that back where we got it from, thank you. Put that back in there as well, because I know the chest transporter doesn't work. And that extra silicon. Right, so the next thing we're going to need then, let's chuck that in there. Powered spawner. And let's craft up 2 of those. The reason I'm doing 2 is just in case this doesn't work fast enough. I have got some speed upgrades, but I can't quite remember just how they work. I can't remember if you do actually need to provide power to them, so we're going to have to look at that. The next thing that we want to do then, I believe we need the soul binder. So that's another item we've got in here. Now if I place this down, click on this, and I believe if we add, oh no, broken spawners, that's the ones that we need. So we need broken spawners. I do have 2 broken spawners, a silverfish and a spider spawner, which I'm not really too fussed about using. So let's chuck that in there and chuck the wither skeleton in. Let's give it 8 XP. It's already had 6 XP in from before. I must have put that in there ages ago. I haven't used this in a good while. And It's just run out of power. That's an easy fix though. Let's get ourselves one of these and one of these. We only need to power it for a short amount of time. Let's connect you there and connect you straight up to this power here. Connections obstructed. Well, let's try a different one then. Let's just try this one. There we go. And then obviously if we take away this, that is gonna sort that. No? You're not gonna accept the power? Nah, it is getting power in, but very slowly by the look of it. It turned a little bit then. Let's try wiring this up to something else then. Let's link it from there. There's not really anywhere else I can link that from. Could have really done with it going to this one here, but that one is obstructed. And I'm not sure if we break this if we're going to lose the progress we've got already, and we may even lose the items. Let me just connect it back to there. Right, so it is working, but relatively slowly. I can't see us being able to speed that up anymore. So let's have a look at this disturbed one. Let me see if we do need to power it. Best way we can do that is same as what we've just done. So let's just place it down for now, and let's get ourselves another cable and one of those. Let's just power it from the top for now, just to make sure that it works off power. No? Well, it does say grid power, but I'm not too sure why it's not working, unless it has to be in darkness. We can always check that out pretty easily. No, I don't want to do that. Let's see. Where's that magnet? Put that magnet away. Right, the lights are on in here, so that's fine. Let's let's hover for a second. Right, now I believe the middle is here, so what I'm going to do then, let's just place... No, thank you. Let's place that in the center, and I believe I've got some speed upgrades. Are those in there? No. Are they in here? Yeah. Let's throw those in there, and always on. Yeah, I believe it does need power, otherwise we should have had that lighting up by now. Let me just pause while I have a look at how we power this, because it may not work with immersive engineering, and then I'll come back in just a second, so I'll see you shortly. It doesn't look like the restabbed one works at all. I was having issues with me power as well, that was being transferred around through the power cube. The power cell, sorry. What was the issue was all the calculation stuff I'd got set up. All the upgrades I'd put in for the power and speed were actually draining everything through the power cell, so there was actually nothing being stored in any of the power cells. So I've had to take out all the upgrades apart from the transfer upgrades, but that's okay because we've got quite a lot of these anyway. We've been storing up quite an amount of them, so I'm not really too fussed about keeping that going too fast. I believe we've got quite a lot of stuff stored in here as well. We're going to have to go careful lest we again end up with more stuff than we need. An obsidian key, wonder what that's for. I'll take those, I'll take those. Those and those. I'll take the reinforced stone. The amethyst. Don't want any of the other stuff. At least not for now. What we got in here? Crank handles. No. We'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that, that. Leave everything else in there. Yeah, because as you can see, this is nearly full as well. I'm going to have to just come through and start deleting a lot of these, but we can take those as well. Right, and let's pop all this stuff in here. Right, so we've got our broken spawners. Both of these are now combined. So as you can see, this is a wither skeleton one, this is a blaze one, and then we've got his powered spawners here. But what we need to do, we need to take the powered spawner and place it with the broken spawner, and it's going to cost us XP. We're also going to need to go and grab some XP, but that is also not a problem because we've got tons over here. Let's just take 20. And pop that one in there. There you go. So we've now got a... Oh, you're kidding me, aren't you? I've just put my blaze one back through with the weather one. What we're going to have to do then, I'm going to have to quickly go and grab another blaze. So I'll be back with you in just a second. Got the blaze spawner now. So as you can see, I've got the powered spawner with blaze in and powered spawner with a wither skeleton. Now we're also going to need some power cables. Let me pop that back as well. Do I have any in here? No. That's a conduit. Let's get some of our energy conduit. And this is off, that's fine. Let's turn hover on. Right, so these are gonna go here. Yeah, it's still more than 3 blocks high. And this one can go here. And then we'll take this. No, can you please stop doing that? We'll place that there. And there we go, they are both on. Let's now watch, see if they actually spawn the 2 that we're looking for. Is any going to spawn? I kind of didn't want to do that. No, don't want to do that either. Take that back, thank you. So that's just about to spawn, and that's a way off. Let's just see what happens. Will it spawn wither skeletons? It spawns blazes, brilliant. So now we're going to need to reboggle some of this because I'm going to need a place for blaze rods and also a place for wither drops. Question is, are the withers going to spawn in? Here we go, let's have a look. Got no withers. And that's charging again. So blazes yes, withers no. That's good to know though, that isn't a problem, that's something that can be easily changed. Let's set hover mode back on. Yeah, you boys leave me alone. And then we will take you back, and take you back, and take you back. Those have all gone in there, I assume. Yep. Now, blaze spawner, that's the only one that we're going to be using then. Let's just place you there. Let's get out of there, thank you. Not the maps. Let's turn hover mode off. So we know that's going to work. Now, as I said then, we need another drawer. Luck has it, we have the space for a drawer above where we are now. Where are my drawers? There we go. We do need... No. And we're really going to have to place a block behind it first. Let's go get a block. Let's get those. In fact, we don't need the energy conduit. We do need some upgrades though for our storage. I could do with one of these. No, we haven't got any of the templates. Let's just make 2 for now. 2 of those. No, wrong one. This one. Those 2 and gold. 1, 2 and diamond. 1, 2. Let me take those. I am going to upgrade it to emerald. That should be more than enough for what we need it for. So let's get back across there. In fact, I want that block first. Right, if I just place that there, that should allow me to place the drawer the right way around. Shift click, let's place one of those in and both of those in. And what we do need quickly is blaze rods. Come back out here and chuck you in there. My keys. I was wondering what I needed next. They aren't in there. No. They're in here. So we've got the quantifier key and the storage key. And they should constantly keep spawning all the time. So we're going to have endless supply of blaze rods, which I'm happy with. I don't need too much of the other mobs, but if we do need the other mobs, simply switching the light off will bring about the other mobs. Right, so it looks like the wither skeleton itself, that's something I'm going to have to do in the nether. But one thing I did find out while I was in the nether as well is the restabbed one does actually work in the nether. So we'll potentially look at making a mob farm in the nether to provide us with the wither drops. Let me just go check that this is definitely working, because I did notice something just a moment ago. Let me take those back out there. See how none of these items are coming out? I don't know what's changed. Is there no way for me to get down there? I'm going to have to come in through that side. Looks like I've already been in through one of the sides once and forgot to cover that up. This is where we're going to have to go in from. Take that back, thank you. And let's find out why you aren't taking anything out. Always active. Extract. Okay. Insert. Insert. Yeah. Ah, I see. There we go, insert on green. Now we should start to see. Yep, there we go. So that was the mistake I'd made there. And now, let's just fill that up like so. Come on, drop in there. Thank you. I'm just going to cover that over, and let's get that covered as well. Brilliant. Now I should be able to just place that block back and place those stairs back as well. Fantastic. And that should now start generating plenty of blaze rods for us. And with it all being connected into the system as well, we should be able to see those at this end. So, there we go. I can already see them now. 33 blaze rods. Is that including what we've had from down there? Yep, 34. So it is going up as well. 35. And what we're going to be using these for is in the atomic calculator for making end diamond. and that is so we can make, it won't work if I type in there, for these things here, and diamonds. Now obviously we don't need it for the inscribers, but I did notice that it was something that I would be requiring, with this being something from environmental tech. Maybe something we need in the future, but blaze rods is something I was running out of pretty frequently. The only other thing that I'm struggling with now is those green slimes. The wither skeletons, they can wait just a moment. That's not too big of an issue. What I'm going to quickly do then, I'm just going to quickly pause away while I have a look at time. Let's see if we have enough time to maybe go over the nether and build a mob spawner for the wither skeletons, and we'll also leave that restab spawner across there as well, so I'll be back with you in just a sec. Checked on time, and unfortunately it is going to be the end of today's episode, but that does mean in the next episode we can now look at creating that wither skeleton farm. We'll have a look, see what else we can do as well, and potentially start to look at moving on to the next age. So if we just go into Age of Engineering, we're currently in the Atomic Age. We've done quite a lot from the Atomic Age. We've been using it mainly with calculators and getting our storage up and running. One thing I do want to craft as well just before we move out of this age is going to be a try and think what it's called now. It's from calculator. There we go, the calculator locator with plugs, and that can generate us high amounts of RF. It may even leave this thing inadequate. We'll still keep it here though, but it is going to be the next thing on our thing to increase the amount of RF we're getting, because I believe in the future ages we're going to be using a lot of RF. So if you have enjoyed today's episode, please feel free to leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos from yourself, then please feel free to subscribe. Thank you.